Hey, so I recorded a tutorial on how I put this look together. This lipstick is so bomb. I fell in love with it when I first saw it. So if you're interested in seeing how I put it together, please continue to watch. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is apply my primer, and I'm going to use Wet n Wild's Photo Focus Face Primer in Matte because I want to keep this look not shiny. I do have oily skin, and I just want to keep this look very matted. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do a thin layer, rub it together, and I'm going to put it all over my face like so. And don't forget the eyelids, even though I am going to put a primer on my eyelids, but I just want to do like the whole shebang. You feel me? Next, I'm taking my NYX Proof It waterproof eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to put that on both my upper and lower lash eyelids, not lashes. Lashes is later, honey. Like so. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to fill in my brows. And I'm using the Neutrogena Intense Gel Liner in the color dark brown, number 30. And I'm going to fill in my brows and then clean it up with some concealer. And the concealer I'm using is Wet n Wild's Illuminati Highlighting and Concealing Pen, which is one of my absolute favorites. Like so. Okay, so now that my eyebrows are to my liking, I'm gonna move on to my eyes. And with this look, I'm gonna keep it very light with the eyes since the lips is gonna be the focal point. So I'm going to use this Profusion Basic 9 Shade Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette. I got it at my local Walgreens, and you see that price, honey? $5. $5 for this palette. And let me tell you something. Just because it's cheap in price does not mean it's cheap in quality. I'm obsessed. I've never, honestly, never heard of this brand before until recently, and I just fell in love. Like, the prices are crazy, ridiculously cheap, but the quality is not cheap, and that's very important to someone like me who's obsessed with makeup. Like, I like a good deal, but I don't want the makeup to be, you know, shitty. So I'm gonna take just a regular flathead brush. This is by Wet n Wild, and I'm going to dip it in this champagne-like color on the top row. I'm gonna dab it on both sides, and then I'm gonna pat it on my entire lid. I'm not gonna put it up here. I'm just gonna do it on the eyelid itself, like so. Now that that's done, I'm still sticking with the same palette, which is the basic one by Profusion, and with an angled fluffy blending brush, I'm going to dip it in this color that's right next to it. It's like, I don't know, a shimmery, rusty kind of brown, and I'm just gonna tap it, and I'm going to add some definition to the outer crease on both sides, just to, you know, make it look warmer. I don't want it to just be flat one color. I do want to give it a little bit of a dimension, but not too much, because I'm not trying to make this a smoky eye, but I do want it to be like, you know, I do have something on my eyes. Now that I have a little bit of definition, I'm going to do the same exact thing that I did on my upper to my lower eyelids. And I'm going to use this tiny little blending brush and use the same exact color. So I'm going to do it from here to here and do the same fading effect. Alright, so now that that step is complete, I do want to do a not a very dramatic liner, but I do want to do a winged liner because I feel like with a really dark, like intense lip, you need something that's going to be just as intense, but it's not going to take away from it. And I keep forgetting to look at the camera. Sorry, I keep looking at myself, but whatever. But I feel like it would balance it out. So I'm going to use this e.l.f. Intense Ink Eyeliner. It is a felt tip, so it's easy to do. You know, it glides very easily. I'm obsessed with this. I just got this yesterday. This is going to be my first time using it, but look at that. Look at that. It's so bomb. So anyway, I'm going to do, you know, keep it thin and then wing it out just a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to do something that's too dramatic, but I do want to do something that's going to look good with the dark lip that I'm going to pair this look with. Okay. Freaking eyeliner is always so annoying for me to do. I tried so many ways to learn how to do it easily. It's never easily for me. It's always like one eye comes out great and the other eye is like stupid, so I have to like fix this one and then this one isn't even, so whatever. But now I like the way that the liner looks. So I want to add just a little bit of sparkle just to like zhuzh this look up a little bit. So I'm going to use the NYX Liquid Crystal Body Liner in Crystal Gold, which is this little gem right here. And I'm just going to do a liner above the black that I just did. I'm just going to give it just a little bit of sparkle. You know, this is a good holiday look. Like if you're going to a holiday party or you're going out, you know, to celebrate something, whatever it is, this is a look that I want it to be, you know, flashy, but not too flashy. Just a little flashy. That is done. Now I'm just gonna put some mascara, any one that you want. This is by Wet n Wild, Mega Volume. Sorry, the song is almost over and that's super annoying, but I love that song. Shout out to Khalid or Khalid, whatever it is. Love your music, sir. So yeah, I'm just gonna put some mascara. I am wearing lash extensions on my top lashes only. I do need a refill, so they're looking a little sparse, so I am gonna put some mascara on the top and bottom lashes. But if I had, you know, my full lash extensions, I wouldn't have to worry about the top. I would just put them on the bottom. But for this video, I'm going to do top and bottom. Now that my eyes are to my liking, I'm going to start off with beating up my face to bring this look all the way together. So I'm going to take my CoverGirl True Blend Liquid Makeup Foundation in the color M7. You see how much I love this because it's almost done. And I'm going to take the angle brush that I use to clean up the edges of my eyebrows and my eyeliner, and I'm just going to put it all over my face like so, and I'm gonna blend it out. So let's do it. Next, I'm going to take the same concealing pen that I used to clean up my eyebrows, and I'm going to highlight underneath my eyes, middle of my forehead, bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and underneath where I'm going to contour. And then I'm just going to take my regular face powder and set everything that I just did. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder in Tan Beige 825C. You can see how much I love it because it's almost done, but I do have a backup, baby. Don't play yourself. So I'm just going to take a fluffy powder brush. I don't know the names of these brushes, okay? And I'm just going to set it all so it stays in place. Now you can see that I did buff out the harsh line that I had, because you don't want to see that line. You want to see the highlight and you want to see the shadow, but you don't want to see the intentional line that you made. So that's why I like doing my foundation and then my concealer and then my powder, because it just cleans everything up, but you can still see it. So it's like that. And please don't forget your ears and don't forget your neck. You don't want to have one color here and then your body a whole different color. Excuse me. Or your ears. I hate that. That's such a pet peeve of mine when it comes to makeup that I see. Like, blend, girl, blend and bring it down. We need to, you know, even it out. Okay? So now that I'm done with that, now I'm going to contour before I do my highlight. Afterwards, it's going to be lips, and then, you know, just cleaning up, and we're almost at the finish line. Ooh, ooh. All right, so I'm going to stick with Profusion for this entire look. So I'm taking their Profusion Cosmetics Sculpt 6-shade highlight and contour palette, which I also got at my local Walgreens. I absolutely, like, I'm obsessed with this palette. Honestly, like, this entire makeup line, like, their quality of makeup is so lit, and the prices, like, you cannot beat it. Literally, I bought 3 palettes, 2 eyeshadows, and this one, and it cost me $15 for all 3. Sis, come on. Why not? I love it. So anyway, I'm going to take, I like to combine these 2 colors at the bottom with my flat skinny kabuki brush, and I'm going to dip them both back and forth. Always tap off the excess because you don't want to have too much product. And I'm going to contour my cheeks, forehead, and underneath my jawline. And sometimes I like to contour my nose. Maybe I will for this, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. But let's get started. I keep forgetting to look at the camera. I'm sorry. I'm looking at myself, but I'm going to get better with these tutorials. I promise you. That's a bop. All right, that's enough. Okay, so now we're moving on to my favorite, which is highlighting. I'm going to take my fluffy highlighting brush, and I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Finish Setting Spray. I like my highlight to be on a thou wow, okay? I like it to be very extra. I like it to be very in your face. That's just me. So I feel like when you apply your highlight with a wet brush as opposed to a dry brush, it like makes it pop. And that's what I want, okay? Because who says you can put too much highlight? Not me, honey. Girl, bye. Alright, so I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, which is one of my favorites. I'm very, very sad that my middle one, White Sands, is gone because obviously that was my favorite. So for this look, since it's like a bronzy, glowing, you know, kind of look, I'm going to go with the Golden Dawn, and I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of Sun Ray. I'm feeling a little frisky, so we're gonna have this like super poppin', okay? Oh, one place I did forget to highlight was one of the most important. Hello, Leanne. Come on, girl. Get your life. Tear ducts underneath the brows. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I just love a highlight in the excuse my busted nail, okay? I'm gonna get my life together this weekend. Don't you worry, honey. But like I said, I love a highlight in the tear duct because it just brightens up your eyes, it brightens up your face, makes you look refreshed and awake, and I just absolutely love it. So please do not forget that part because it really does make a difference with your eye makeup. Okay, so now we're at the finish line. We're gonna work on these luxurious lips. So I am going to use this new lipstick that I got yesterday. It's by e.l.f. and it is called Berry Black Honey. Look at that color. Perfect for the fall, winter, you know. I love me like a nude lip. Like a nude lip is my thing. I will do a nude lip all day, every day. But when you come across a color like this, hello. Hello. No, you have to. So, I don't know if I'm going to do a liner. Maybe I should line my lips first. Let's line my lips first. I'm going to, if I have one, I don't even know if I got a color like that. Here we go. I'm going to use Rimmel London Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer. This is an eye pencil, but it's like in the same family as the color lip that I'm going to do. I'm going to line my lips and then fill it in with this gem. I'm so excited for this color. And that's it. I think it came out great. Please let me know what you think. And if you want to see more, don't be shy, baby. Let me know. Oh,